Yo, what's up? One day before the meet. It's pretty crazy. All right, come on in. Stairs. We're gonna grab my weight real fast, just cause I don't know what it is right now. Don't mind the messiness. We got my very janky scale right here. Oh wait, I gotta get a close up of the scale. All right, I can take my phone off. What are we? 195.6. All right. So this morning I weighed in 191 because I kind of did a little bit of a water cut. Very minor. Didn't want to lose any strength or anything. And then I'm rehydrating, so pretty good. Yeah, so I'm basically just going to be doing some very basic command work just with the bare bar because we don't want to be doing any weight because we're almost 24, well, we're less than 24 hours out, so. I'm gonna grab my band real fast. Don't pay attention to the mess. I cleaned it up a little bit, but it's still a little bit bad. But head downstairs. All right, so game plan here. Just do some basic mobility stuff. I'm just gonna practice my bench command because it's my biggest, I guess, concern. And then some squat. And then I can't really deadlift because, well, I'm gonna show you. I don't really want to load plates onto the bar. And I'm just gonna put the safeties right here and try that. We might try that, see if it works. I doubt it's gonna work. Also, optimal gym bag. Optimal gym bag. Anyways, so the big thing for me is actually pausing at the bottom. That's what's really important. So I need to make sure I'm just used to that because tomorrow I'm just gonna be in my head the whole time. Well, I'm gonna try not to be in my head, but probably end up being in my head. So I gotta make sure I'm used to the pausing. Obviously last week I did that repeatedly, but I'm just gonna do some stuff today. I also did some stuff yesterday, but yeah. So make sure I'm getting into position. This is actually centered. And then lifting off, waiting for them to say start. Then once I hit my chest, waiting for them to say press. And then when they say rack, to rack it. If you do any of those too early or too late, then womp womp, red light. So gotta make sure I'm not doing that. I'll just practice that a couple times just to get used to it. And then after this, we're gonna do an ice bath. Right? Right, Logan? Right, Logan?
Yes, bro.
Right,
that's what you love. You enjoy it. It's your passion.
I love getting very cold. It's my favorite thing to do. So the main thing for squat is making sure when I first go into the bar, I am obviously in the center. It's in this right spot for me. I'm not like, my low bar squat isn't really specialized. You could probably call this a high bar squat. I'm not really worried about that. So once I get more specialized and actually really into powerlifting, then I will worry about that. But for now, have that in the middle. It's actually snug in there. And then make sure that my stance is good when I walk out. It's wide enough. And then the other big part is depth. So once they say start or squat, get down. You can go straight back up. You don't have to pause or anything. But just making sure that you're actually hitting, like, I think it's this crease has to be at least shorter than this crease. So making sure that is the case. And then you rack. So I was a little worried about the shoes because I have these barefoot shoes and they're really messed up. And, well, I didn't know if they'd check them in, but they did, so that's good. The other big thing is making sure I'm bracing properly. So I usually breathe through my mouth, like a really big breath. And then brace. And the core, obviously the belt helps with that, but yeah. All right. I think I'm pretty good for deadlift. I'm gonna do one pull up because I don't want to fatigue myself. I'm just gonna stretch a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably good. All right.
Perfect.
Now, ice bath. Let's see how much ice is in here. Hey! We got a little bit. We got a decent bit. This is enough to where my hand actually... Oh, it's moving. Merry Christmas, y'all. How do you feel about this?
Oh ho ho. When it's like 20 degrees out, maybe not.
No, this is optimal.
Optimal weather.
Optimal weather. This is probably like 30 degrees, 25 degrees, like in there, because it's like at freezing basically. Preferably at like 35, because I usually sit in there for about, I don't know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. If it's like 20 degrees, I can't go past 3 minutes. We better hop in. We gotta hop in there.
Please don't die, please.
I make a time. I'll be on video, so that's okay. If I attempt 4 or 5, and I fail and I die, I hope it's on video at least. I'm probably gonna go for 3 minutes, most likely.
It's gonna be cold, boys.
So the big thing with these is breathing. It's kind of peaceful, honestly. I feel like this really helped with a lot of the inflammation on my body, but you could also say the inflammation in my mind. Breathing like this and just not thinking about anything else but that for about 3 minutes to 5 minutes is like really relieving for my mind. I know like when I've like done other sports or done other things or competitions in general, I was always so anxious about, you know, the competition itself. I was always so anxious about how I'm going to perform or what other people think about me. But I think a big thing that I guess if you guys should take away from this is doing stuff like this, meditating, or just basically focusing on something very simple at like breathing will help you to be laser focused and be very confident in what you're doing. You're really just there in the moment. You're not focused on external things. So, I'm gonna go take a shower, warm up, get a good night's rest, and then crush some PRs. All right, guys, so we are back from the ice bath, back from the shower, actually, and it's probably about an hour later. I got my dinner here, some chicken stuff my dad made, shout out to my dad, and some crackers. I'm not really worried about my calories right now because I already weighed in, so I'm really just trying to get as much carbs as I can, and obviously protein as well. Just trying to feel good, stay hydrated. Everything honestly is looking really good. I feel like I'm in a good headspace too. Everything feels pretty good. I kind of talked about that in the ice bath, but I kind of wanted to go more into detail about my game plan for tomorrow. So, as you know, this whole week I've been doing ice baths. Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today. And along with that, I've been doing some thinking. I feel really good. Like I feel very refreshed, very energized, very healthy. So hopefully that will be the same by tomorrow. I weighed in at 87.4 kilos, which is like 92 pounds, something like that. I told them, I gave them my numbers for the first attempt. For squats, it's going to be 155 kilos, so it's like 340. For bench, it'll be 105, so like 230. And then deadlift 150, so that'll be like 330. So, where I think I'm going to be at, I'm going to really try and hope that I can get a 385 on my second squat attempt and see where I can go from there. For bench, on my second attempt, it'll be probably like 255. I think I'm going to do 253 point whatever because it's like the closest they have to 255. And then on deadlift, second attempt will probably be like 370, 365, something like that, because I've done that before. So I might go 375 or something like that. My goal for squat to end on is just anything above 385, honestly, because 385 was my original goal. That was like a crazy goal, but the more and more I got closer, the more I feel really good. So I think I'll be able to surpass that, hopefully. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. I just want to get 385 for sure. For bench, I really just want to get 260 or above. So I might go for 260 or 265, something like that. Depending on how I feel, I might go even higher, but that'd be insane. Deadlift, probably, I want to get at least 385. That would be really cool. But my goal is like 375, something like that. And just for reference, my original 3 goals was 265 bench, 365 squat, and 355 deadlift. So I've already done 2 out of 3 of those. And bench is looking pretty good. So I might try and go for 265, but we'll see. But I feel really good. So thanks to God for that. And also, I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys' support. And like I said earlier, if you guys have any questions or suggestions, I kind of want to make like programs for people, whether it's hypertrophy and muscle, bodybuilding style, or whether it's like powerlifting. I really would like to try and just get experience making programs, because I'm not the greatest guy at that, but I want to get good at that. So if you guys, want any programs, reach out, shoot me an email or something. So generally, I am really happy. I am in a position that I don't feel like I could have ever imagined being here. I say all these things, obviously, but part of me didn't really think that I'd actually be doing a powerlifting meet, and it's just so crazy to me, honestly. I honestly can't believe that we're here right now. It's always been my dream to do this. I don't think there's anyone else in my weight class that I'm actually competing against, so I automatically win, but that's not the point. I already won in here because I actually did it. I did all the training, I did all the preparation. Obviously, I still have to do the actual meet, but I feel like I won already. And tomorrow, no matter what weights I hit, my only goal is to just go out there and do the best I possibly can and have fun. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.